got 3,000 Amazon readers in 5 days. This is how I did it, and this is what happened. At the end of November, I ran a promotion for a free book giveaway on Amazon, and I am just so grateful to all the people who shared my videos, who reposted it, to Otto Schaefer for making a video of his own encouraging people to go get my book. That was absolutely amazing. And during that time, I promised everyone that I would share with you the analytics from that campaign. So I went through, and it took me a little bit, but I wrote an article about it. The article is on my website, and let's go through it together. If you want to go see it for yourself, this is my website, CandisJarrett.com, and this is the article that I'm talking about. I have given an overview about how it all went down, the videos that people made, and then I start to go into details and charts. So this is one of my metrics. So here, I have been doing a lot of TikTok videos and social media promotions, and this point on November 25th at about 6 p.m. Is when it hit the #1 category for the first time, and that was in post-apocalyptic teen fiction. But I still had not broken the top 100 books on Amazon. It was only the next day when I started to do newsletter promos that it shot up like an amazing amount. I mean, this much was enough to get me a #1 category for the first time. So this much is how much it took for, and just for reference sake, this is about 200 books altogether. On November 28th, I had my biggest day at over 1,400 books downloaded in a single day. And then this is clearly just a little bit less. So these 2 days were enough to get me up into the top 100 on Amazon, which actually I made this first day here. And then here you can see I was actually #1 in 4 categories, but I was able to get a screenshot of these 3. And I got a screenshot of me at number 78, but actually it went up to number 74. I just didn't get a screenshot of that. After I discuss the statistics and analytics, after that, I go through and I talk about why I decided to do this. So I am an indie author, and this is my first novel. Mortal Tether is my debut, and I don't have a lot of readers, and it's very difficult for you, as most of you know, to get your name out there when you're brand new and you only have 1 book. So I decided to take this chance to get my book into as many people's hands as possible. And I did it in hopes of a couple things happening, and we'll go through them right now. First, I'm hoping that some people may still purchase my book. So if you see here, this was a reviewer that was on NetGalley, and she said, I will be buying this for my younger sister for her Christmas Eve book. This is a person who got my book for free, but who still decided to buy it. And I have had a bunch of people message me to tell me that they were going to buy my book, even though they got it for free. So down here on NetGalley, 92% of respondents said that they would buy the book for themselves or for a friend. This is the same concept as when you go to the grocery store and somebody gives you a cookie for free. Like, they may not buy the box of cookies, or they might do it, or they might not buy the box of cookies today, but they might buy it a week from now, or, you know, they may tell somebody about the cookie. Like, that's the point. Like, I did give away 3,000 books for free, but some of those people might actually buy it for themselves, and some of the people might buy it for somebody that they know, or they might tell somebody about it who ends up buying it in the future. The next thing I was hoping for, which is a segue from that, is that I was hoping for a bump in royalties. Now, I did not see a bump big enough in royalties in order for me to make the money back on the newsletter campaign, but I will show you what I've got. So here you can see November 7th, you can see where my sales were at, and then you can see here, these are my royalties. From November 24th to 28th is when I did the promo, and then you can see I did get a slight bump after the promo. Again, that was not enough for me to make the money back on the newsletter promotions, but I do see this as a long-term marathon thing. Those people all have my book, and not all of them will read it, but some of them will. So I'm expanding my readership, and those people may be interested in also not only potentially getting a hard copy of this book, but a copy of the sequel that I'm working on. Also, I'm hoping for extra ratings. At the point that I did this promotion, I only had 11 ratings on Amazon. And I made this article about a week after, and I had seen a bump up to 18 within the first week. As people are reading, and those people are ultimately reviewing, they are actually showing up as Amazon verified purchases. Even though they got it for free, Amazon still counts it as a purchase. So here you can see this is where I had my spike on Goodreads, and my Amazon followers did jump up from 20 to 61. They're at 65 right now. This is great because these people are all going to be notified when I have my next book out. So I'm not starting from 0 anymore. I'll be starting from over 60 next time around. on your Kindle, and this is a screenshot I took of my Kindle. Look at that. Continue series you've started. So when I come out with book number 2, this is going to show up on people's Kindles. The 3,000 people that already have my book, this has a possibility of showing up there. Amazon only lets you do these free promos every 90 days and only for a 5-day period. So I will not be able to do another free promo until about March. So at that time, I will then make another video like this to see what the second promo yields for me, if anything. If you found this video useful, please sign up for my newsletter, because my newsletter had a link to this when I made the article, so that way people knew immediately when I posted it. So my newsletter will have all types of things, giveaways, exclusive content, but also tips and tricks for other authors that as I am going on my journey, I will share what works for me and what didn't, and hopefully that will help you if you are on your author journey. I know this was a super long video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Good luck on your writing journey, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.